premise of IT security technology is built upon the notion that if data can be hacked or stolen, then stop using real data. Use microtokens instead. This is why we created the technology to secure data via microtoken exchange. Today, cyber professionals secure data in a few different ways. In most cases, that involves the creation of a vault, then placing all their data inside, and then building a firewall around it. In some cases, they build multiple firewalls and then add intrusion detection software to identify when a breach occurs. It's obvious that today's methods to secure data simply do not work. Every day we hear about data breaches, including the US government and some of the world's largest banks, such as Chase and Wells Fargo. Recently, 143 million credit records were stolen from Equifax. These organizations spend tens of millions of dollars on traditional cyber protection. Yet successful hacks continue to occur every day. IT Security Microtoken Exchange, or MTE, is the solution. To begin, here is a little history. The inventors of MTE were instrumental in the creation and development of the Check 21 system while working on the back end of the Federal Reserve. At that time, they were using tokenization in a variety of ways, but it was limited to 16 characters. Enterprise clients regularly asked if they could use tokenization to protect more than just a credit card number, and if it could be applied to data. They thought about it and decided they could make that happen. So they left their jobs and began to program the basis from which the MTE engines came from. Today, through the efforts of our teams of developers and engineers, our solutions have expanded to an array of award-winning data security solutions. By the way, the two original inventors are still on our staff today. Okay, so why is MTE different? For starters, every piece of sensitive data is removed from a client's file repository or from the fields of their databases. It is very difficult for a bad actor to steal data that is not there. Wouldn't you agree? We then pair each individual piece of data with a microtoken. We apply our MTE methodologies to locate that data and to make it accessible in real time when needed. Once a piece of data is removed, it is then individually encrypted with AES 256. Should a client desire a different encryption, we are happy to use what they wish. Oh, by the way, we are agnostic to the type of data a client wishes to secure. And if they already have some form of encryption that they are using, they can keep using it. MTE will be applied in addition. However we receive the data, when they ask for it back, we return it in the same way we received it. MTE provides a hybrid cybersecurity solution that secures all forms of data. It can be combined with other security solutions as well. In fact, we encourage clients to keep their existing security platforms in place and bolt MTE right on top. Many clients have spent a great deal of money, time, and effort to build a secure framework, and clients should always continue those best practices. MTE can be added to legacy systems as well as new systems architecture by simple use of our Digital Vault APIs. It's plug and play and very customizable. MTE is modular in nature, which means we can scale any part or piece of the system as required by a client. As an example, the current configuration within our data center can produce 60 million microtokens per minute. Should the needs arise, we can simply add another blade to our server architecture and it will double to 120 million. Should we need additional processing power in other areas of our system, we would just add another virtual server or two. At the core of our data security services is our Digital Vault, which can be deployed in a client's data center or in our PCI DSS level HIPAA compliant server system. Data there is micro-encrypted, which adds an additional layer of security by slicing the encrypted piece of data apart and storing sections of the encrypted data randomly through an array of hard drives. Even if a bad actor physically stole our hard drives, they would not be able to build a single file, since they do not have what is necessary to reassemble the encrypted slices. MTE provides both access and use of the vault in a variety of ways. Our hybrid payment services have been chosen to participate within PNP's Tech Center in Silicon Valley as a FinTech program finalist for its best-in-class capabilities for enterprise. Our CertainSafe platform is an award-winning web-based file manager and client portal. Our API services allow for integration of file repositories and to secure databases of most all types. The IT Security Digital Vault meets and exceeds regulatory compliance for the protection of sensitive data. MTE payment services are unique in that we do not only secure the credit card numbers within a transaction, we are able to tokenize all the sensitive data around the transaction. A few other gateway providers have the ability to encrypt data around the transaction, but they cannot tokenize the information. Additionally, we add other forms of compliancy, such as HIPAA, which allows for the security of healthcare data. For these reasons and more is why we were chosen to secure multiple states for the Affordable Health Care Act, Obamacare, in the United States. There is a requirement to secure the health case contracts that contain sensitive information regarding insurance policies, health histories, etc. Additionally, there is a requirement to execute ACH processing, allowing for recurring payments that can be set to occur according to the specific day of the month by the purchaser. Additionally, there is a requirement to send some of the sensitive data securely to third parties, which MTE also takes care of. MTE Payment Services allows clients to keep their existing processor if they choose to do so. It provides the flexibility to build a vast amount of business rules around a transaction that provides additional layers of security and a high level of flexibility that can put the data securely to the work as needed. IT Security has taken all the back-end microencryption security and architecture and created an overlay interface that allows users to store files, plus share files and information between each other as well as collaborate, either inside or outside their organization. This interface is called the CertainSafe Digital Safety Deposit Box. The secure chat feature allows for tokenized communications that no one can see, not even the three-letter agencies. It is truly ultra secure and incredibly private. CertainSafe provides a robust audit capability from top to bottom, allowing for the tracking of all activities and for those requiring audit trails for compliancy purposes. It is important to note that the CertainSafe Digital Safety Deposit Box is cloud-based, meaning that it does not require the installation of any software onto any device. Information can be accessed on any device that has an up-to-date web browser. This is mandatory by many security professionals within the enterprise space. CertainSafe also includes integration into Microsoft Outlook and Microsoft Word. The way it works is that it provides a user experience where the user does not have to leave the Microsoft environment to utilize CertainSafe. But the real data is actually never contained within the Microsoft platform. It only gives the appearance that it is there. We additionally provide API integration for enterprise clients, allowing them to remove sensitive data from their own systems, replace them with microtokens, while providing a user interface for their team to access that data. Clients can create a hybrid solution that allows their own systems to interact with CertainSafe in most any way they choose, allowing for high levels of flexibility. IT Security has also partnered with an ESB provider, Neuron, which provides seamless, low-effort integration with most all Microsoft platforms and many other third-party software providers, including Oracle and SAP, to name a few. In late August, connection for integration will also be available through our newest integration partner, Mesh Junction, which will provide thousands of additional integration points. You can pick and choose the specific data center that you would like us to deploy our MTE technology. Simply have your team utilize our APIs to connect to our systems to create a high-speed, high-availability architecture. IT Security can assist with acquiring and supporting complacencies if assistance is needed. A full-on licensing model is available for enterprise use when the project size is applicable. A hybrid deployment is also an option, allowing for clients to pick and choose which part or pieces they want to have in their control and what they would like us to keep in our control, such as PCI data, to hand us those requirements to lower their compliance costs. CertainSafe can also be provided in a custom branded solution as a private labeled secure portal. In other words, clients can insert their own logos, colors, messaging, and more, allowing for them to maintain their own branding. The cost to implement is very affordable, even for a small client, at less than a one-time charge of less than $600. CertainSafe also provides a variety of industry-specific secure portals that are available at no additional charge, including industries such as banks and credit unions, education, financial, government agencies, healthcare, human resources, and insurance, legal, non-profit and member-based notary services, and real estate. MTE has won numerous awards, including Plug and Play, FinTech, PC Mag's Editor's Choice 4 years in a row, including their coveted Technical Excellence Award for Best Security in the World. As you can see on screen, there are high-ranking cybersecurity experts who have given strong accolades for IT security's technology. IT security, microtoken exchange, technology and capabilities ensure that sensitive data remains unavailable to exploitation in the event of an internal or external network defense breach. This concludes the presentation, and please feel free to call Hugh Haggerty at the number on the screen below. Thank you very much.